Hi guys, it's Daniel Steen here from Select Advice Finance. Today I wanted to have a quick chat to you about the difference between a pre-approval and a full approval. And there is a substantial difference. So as an example, I've got a client at the moment and they have just been pre-approved. Now what does pre-approval mean? So when you go to an auction or when you go to a real estate agent and trying to buy a property, the auctioneer or the estate agent wants to know that you can afford the loan, because otherwise they're wasting their time. If you're just window shopping, then there's no point in them trying to sell you a property. They can sell it to the next person who is pre-approved. So what we do is we take the information, your personal information, your pay slips, all your financials, and we give them to a bank as if we were going to get a full approval. And we say to them, this client wants to go buy a property. Based on the information that we're giving you, would you be able to approve a loan? Now, we don't have a property attached to it at the moment, so what we're asking them to do is approve that loan subject to you finding a property, or pre-approve that loan. Right, now there are two different types of pre-approvals, just to confuse things even more. There's a system pre-approval and there's a fully assessed pre-approval. A system approval is one that a banking system will say, we'll check the parameters and go, based on X, Y, and Z, yes, you can, and they will pre-approve it. And for me personally, that means nothing, because we can plug any figures we want into a system and the system will say yes. I prefer the option of a fully assessed pre-approval as if we were going to go for a full approval, because that way we know. We know that if you go and buy a property for $600,000 and we put the parameters in of what you want to borrow, we know the bank, if they say yes, that you can go and buy a property based on that information. Okay, so you've got a pre-approval. Brilliant. Now the job is to go and find a property and turn that pre-approval into a full approval. Now the way we do that is that we find the property and we give it to the bank. And we say, we want you now to value that property, and we've already done whatever we need to do to get that pre-approval fully assessed. All right, so 90% of the work is already done. And the property is within the boundaries of what we've told the bank. So we've told the bank you're going to go and buy a property for $600,000, and you come back and you want to buy a property for $590,000. So we know you can afford it. And the bank has said, yes, you can afford it. So we get a valuation done. And that's the last piece of the jigsaw, because now we can convert that pre-approval into a full approval, which means you have the property and you can get the loan. All right, same amount of work to get a pre-approval as a full approval. One is without a property attached to it, and one is with a property attached to it. So it's a very simple process. Pre-approvals always make getting full approvals easier. And especially when you're going to multiple auctions or looking at multiple properties, you want to know that you can afford the property that you're looking at. Guys, if you want to have any more information or need to know anything about pre-approvals and full approvals, you're more than welcome to give me a call, Daniel Steen, 0408 311 408, or if you've watched previous episodes of me talking to you, and you'll know the website. It's www.selectadvicefinance.com.au. Check it out. It's absolutely awesome. Thanks, guys.